Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope everybody is doing great. It's a Friday, and it's the end of the week for a lot of you folks, and I hope that you'll enjoy your weekend. For me, pretty much every day is Saturday, although I wish that was not the case sometimes. What I have here is an obsession. You guys already know that. And this is 5 case knives that have came in here just recently, and I hope this is the last of the stuff I have pending out there. I'm trying to get caught up on cataloging all this and inventorying it, and I've got a wealth of information, and HT over at HTZDC has been a big benefit to help me identify and make sure knives are correct, as well as the guys over at Deep South Cutlery double check some stuff for me to make sure I didn't get a fraudulent piece, which I did not. Come to find out, I have a lot of older stuff. I say older, the year 2000 is 2011. And I have some interesting pieces that I was even surprised, and I'm missing a couple that I know that I've purchased. I think I'm down to one that I'm missing, and it's here somewhere. And in this video, I'm going to show you a fast clip of why everything is a mess right now of my shop. We'll insert that about here and let it run. Good morning, boys and girls. I was going to show you my mess. This is exactly what I got going on here. I have been working on cataloging these case knives for 3 days. And with HT's help, I've been able to about identify everything I need to identify and then some. My bench is totally full. I got nowhere to do a video today, and I wanted to show the 5 knives that came in today. And my shop is in pretty good shape. Still got a mess going on, but we're getting there. Just thought I'd give you guys a quick look before we get into these knives. So that's the situation of what I've got going on here in the shop. It's a hot mess right now, but we're getting there. So I've gone down a rabbit hole. I have not tried to collect a case series, style, pattern number. I've just arbitrarily bought knives. I thought I was going to do toothpicks, but I've kind of grown out of those. Rust locks I've grown out of. But this buffalo horn has really gotten my attention. And if it is true what the rumors say, which who knows, I've heard it from 2 or 3 places, and I'm not 100% sure. And I don't think they are either, but they're supposedly doing away with the buffalo horn. Well, let's start with what this is. This one is a buffalo horn mini muskrat. It's my first muskrat by case, by the way. And it is a 6.5, that's not right. Where's the pattern number? Come on. Oh, that's right. This one does not have a pattern number. If you guys can believe that. I checked it. I even opened it to make sure that it wasn't one on the Tang stamp, and there is not. But I like this buffalo horn a lot. Granted, these are new knives, and they're not going to have much value. But if they do away with it, maybe before too long. But on this side, it says USA Muskrat SS. This side's blank. Now, if you open the other blade, and my nails are really not strong enough for this. It's got, of course, the case stamp, the date, nothing on the back. So as you see, there is no pattern number. But after doing some research, the pattern number actually is the number I started reading off to you guys. 65032. And this is a buffalo horn jig muskrat. And I picked up these 3 smaller knives from Chasing Blades on Whatnot. They've got a unique way that they sell knives. It's a little different. They showcase knives, show them to you. They ask what you might be looking for, whatever. and they'll give you the best price they can. I'll give you an example. They had this one listed originally for $373, and being I bought 3 at one time, I've got this one for around $310. Not $310. What did I say earlier? This is $173. I got it for $110 including shipping. This one is a buffalo horn lockback. I got I got this from them as well. They had 165 on it. Got it for 110. Of course, they're quoting retail opposed to whatever price they give you. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works and the map pricing and all that. But a nice little plain old lockback. Cute little guy. And again, I'm collecting these for the horn style. And I may have almost all of them now. I'm not sure. I keep trying to find out. I was talking at James at Warrior Works, and he seemed to think there were some others. I thought I had bought an axe handle in this. And I actually thought I had bought 2 axe handles to date. But so far, I've only come across one. So I may have one still coming that I'm not aware of. But I thought I was pretty sure I bought an axe handle in this particular bone. And I'm going to have to go back and do some research, checking these receipts. I'm not going to let this get out of hand like I've done it this time. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, this doesn't belong here. This is a curly oak hunter. I don't know why I grabbed that one. Another thing I've learned by cataloging and getting all this together is I've bought multiple knives that are the same, which was not my intention or goal. This is a trapper, of course. And like I said, this bone just talks to me for some reason. Horn. I keep saying bone, it's horn. But regular trapper style. Has this got a... I'm looking to see if this has got a pattern number on it or not either. Yeah, I think I just got myself. Might have. Yeah, there's no pattern number there on the back. Okay, there it is on the front. BH 254. Well, that thing's sharp. I'm glad I didn't get myself, but I almost did. That'd have been a sad day in the neighborhood. So I'm not sure what to do with these. I'm leaning toward leaving these in the box. Not displaying them in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. To box, to unbox, to keep the box, save the box, sell the box, throw the box away. I never know what to do. Right now, so far, every knife I've brought into the house, since I started collecting moderns and all that, I've got every box somewhere here. Which means I'm storing a lot of boxes. This one is the Folding Hunter, and I hadn't even opened this one yet. And by the way, just so you guys know, I have 2 of these. So if there's some interest in getting one off of me on a trade or buying outright, I might be interested. Although if this is going up in value as much as they claim, I may wind up keeping it. I'm not sure yet. That's pretty too. Very nice. Of course, you've seen one hunter, you've seen them all. You've seen one trapper, you've seen them all. Baronson's got some interesting scales, collectability scales that they're doing. They've got this glow in the dark or something like that. I got to go check it out. It's seafoam or something. I don't know what they're calling it. But this is, again, like I said, this particular scale material is calling out to me, which is a good thing. I think that's neat. I like it. Still not a big fan of their leather case that they've come out with lately for these, but if you know of any other buffalo horn I might be interested in, these are all 2026 and 2025 knives, and I'm not quite sure what all they're going to have that they're coming out with. It's like the axe handles. KC was talking about he bought one on the drop that just happened, and I'd like to get into is it GED, GEC? I'm ignorant when it comes to these some things, but at any rate, let me know if you're interested. I also have a duplicate rosewood in the Hunter as well. And I think all those knives are brand new, of course. Do you guys want to show you this one just for a bonus? This is my, I thought this was extremely pretty. This is the black oak, curly oak. And I think it's extremely pretty. This is also the single blade Hunter. But isn't that just gorgeous? And it's like, almost like if you wiggle it just right, and the reflections almost looks like you're looking down through the whole piece of wood into the metal. And maybe you are. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a reflection or what, but it really looks nice. Not having a good day on the eyes. They're kind of blurry today. And I thought I'd go ahead and make a video. I did clean up out here a little bit too. So we're getting closer and closer to getting the shop finished up. I know I've been saying that, but the little piece I showed you may have showed you what I'm dealing with. I hope each and one of y'all are out there are having a great and fantastic day. I'd like to say another shout out to Tony Thomas. He's out there swinging, and he made a comment about somebody asked him why he wasn't opening his knives, and he said because he's on blood thinners. I get that. I'm on blood thinners myself, and to be honest with you, I haven't had an issue with that. But you never know, right? All right, so I'm going to leave it with you guys with that. I hope to see you on the next video. If you have any requests or want to get a hold of me about these Hunters, I'm on Instagram and Facebook. It should be Dugan Stuff and Things on both of those. And that's probably the best way to do it. I'm not real sure otherwise how to do it. Anyway, have a great one. Thanks.